me because she said I graduated this year. And I said, well, that's good. That's good, I told her. So, yeah, but she just could not decide on where she wanted to go. So she went to Northampton and got all of her necessary credits in there, or necessary courses. And then she was torn. She didn't know where she wanted to go. It was Westchester. It was all kinds of different places. And she finally decided on Bloomsburg. So, but I don't know. But it's expensive. And you know, his guidance counselor said, I'll help you, Patrick. And the damn thing. And next year, Patrick's a senior, and he told him in 9th grade he'd help him. But he hasn't done a frickin' thing to help him, and that's what gets me annoyed with these God-blessed damn guidance counselors. They promise these kids shit, and they don't follow through with it. And that aggravates me. You want these kids to go to college and all this other shit, but you don't help them get there. You promise them you will, but you don't help them. Because when Patrick went in as a freshman, they said to Patrick, what do you want to do when you're done school? He said, I want to go to a college, but he said, I know my nan can't afford it. And his guidance counselor said, don't you worry about that, Patrick. You let me worry about that. I'll see to it you go. Well, we're there. He's not even telling me how to get Patrick enrolled in college. Well, it has to be a dual enrollment. It's not.
Computer,
It's
I
not
want
school
a
credits. It has to be dual enrollment. And see, Easton doesn't offer it until their junior year, which I know. And I said, I don't understand why, with all the schools in the area that we have to have like 5 or 6 colleges in this damn area, why nobody would offer them to it. And it's only a community college that offers it. It's not a 4-year college. It is only a community college. So, I don't know. But, yep. All the kids in this house are sick. Got allergies or something. I had Michelle take Patrick yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Robert didn't have to go until 12:30, so I said okay. So I got Patrick up, got him ready, and she took him out to Express Care in Palmer. We had Jackie out the week before, and they both got tested again, of course. And for COVID, they don't have it, but they were both tested. And they told Michelle for Patrick it's either allergies or a cold. So they gave him a prescription, right, for Benadryl. Okay, so I go to the pharmacy yesterday and pick it up. I get home, I get the bottle out, read the directions on how much to give him. Oh, give him this much every 6 hours for itching. You love it? Yeah, itching. Alrighty then, sure will. And then we're supposed to trust him. Trust him to take care of the kid when you have on the prescription for itching and he went for allergies for a cold. Are you freaking kidding me, dudes? You know? Yep, Jackie's been going to school. Patrick missed yesterday and today, but he's going tomorrow. But Jackie's been going. But And her bus hasn't been coming until it's almost time for her to start school. Because they're double running the buses.
When it's breakfast time, and that's normally the time when I arrive at school. It's like when people are still eating breakfast at school.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna boom it. I'm gonna steam it. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna make it fun. Water spilling nowadays. Nobody can clean it up. Oi, oi, oi.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna make it shine. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Being a
Well,
janitor.
the bus drivers now, that when Robert was driving bus, you had to know different things, mechanical things about the bus, right? They forego that so they can get these people to drive. And it's like, oh my God. But, I don't know. Well, the drivers we had they weren't school bus drivers, they were professional, drivers for those big coach buses. And that guy, he scared the hell out of me because he was playing bumper cars in the damn toll thing at the bridge because you're not supposed to go through it. Ran over, I couldn't tell you how many curbs them bus drivers ran over. It is. No. Yeah. And it's scary as all get out because they tipped that bus and it's like, holy crap. But I don't know. It's like, oh my God. He says, I got this. Look, I did it. Boom. I said, no, you didn't. They just wanted to get back home. That's all. They just wanted to get back home. I told Michelle, I said, for this trip to DC, I don't even know what we're allowed to take as far as luggage. I don't even know if they're going to have room for that. They're saying we have to put it in the overhead. Okay, but you're putting the kids' hats in the overhead. Yeah. So you're going to have, I think they said they hold 55. So if they fill the bus, that's 55 hats in the overhead. And you expect 55 pieces of luggage to go up in there also? It ain't gonna happen, homie. I mean, Patrick and I can share a suitcase, that's not a problem, but the one woman said when they went to Florida, you could take a carry-on. When they went to Florida, for Christ's sake, they were gone almost a week. Can you imagine trying to put that many outfits for one or two people in a carry-on? And they used the bottom of the bus because they rented a Penske truck to take the instruments. No, to haul the instruments.
Yeah, why is it doing that?
They put the uniforms, I guess, underneath the bus. But when we went down to New York, we had the instruments and the uniforms, a case of water, and a container of snacks underneath the bus. And there was no room for luggage. of the kids' hats were in the overheads. And here, I was reading the insurance papers today, and I was so pissed. When he first came out with this, he said that you could get insurance that would cover the cost no matter why you canceled it to cover it. If it's COVID related, it's 100%. If it's not COVID related, it would be 75%. But it's $31.50 a piece. Okay. So when the travel agency had their meeting, they said that it was only $21. So I read it today, and they have a thing that says CFAR, and that was $31.50, but I only paid $21. Here, the CFAR is cancel for any reason, and I didn't take that because they said it was only $21. So I'll get, if it's for COVID, we'll get 100% back except for the deposit. But if it's for anything else, I don't get it back. And the problem is, if Patrick passes out and I take him to the hospital, I can't get back with the group. Because I wouldn't have a way to get back with the group. I don't know. I don't know. Because if he passes out in Bowie, Maryland, they're going to Tyson Corner, Virginia. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know where the hell the hospital would be that they would take him to. I can always call Lester. Right? He wouldn't come and get me and take me there. Are you kidding me? I could figure that out on my own. I'm going to take my SEPTA cards, or not my SEPTA cards, but the Metro cards from down there, just in case, because I can load money on them, and then we would have our cards to use on the Metro to get to wherever they are. But I don't even know what hotel they're at. Did you get her snack?
I asked her what she wanted for snack. She said she had snack.
Candy is not snack. Go see if Patrick wants something. Of course, he's got time. You need to worry about her. She's only got a half an hour. But
Yeah.
no, she gets hooked up at 7:30. But the insurance that I took out is supposed to cover that. If we have to stay behind, it covers the cost of me staying back. Now, I don't know if it does because that CFAR isn't on there. So, I don't know. Yeah, I might just do that. Because there is a person that you can contact with questions. But it says also you have to purchase that CFAR at the time you purchase the insurance. And I'm going to argue with them and tell them, your person told us it was only $21. They never explained what that CFAR was. Never. That's like I said when they had the meeting with the travel agent. He specifically said that all meals are provided by IMA. That's the band organization, okay? The chaperones that are going said, oh, well, no, the dinner is through the travel agency. I said, that's not what the travel agency said. So there you go. How do you know? If it's not, then we're paying the bus and the hotel is $475.
Yo, I said scan.
That's a lot of money for just that bus for the weekend and that hotel for 2 nights. But I don't know. But well, Patrick's earned enough that he's actually over the amount that he had to pay for the 2 payments. So I paid $250 of his $475. But the thing that gets me is they won't even put that on mine, which I feel they should, but they won't. So that's why, you know, and they're having all these other fundraisers and they're driving us nuts because we just got done with the March 4th and the Chamois Shine, and then we did the Noto Hoagies. Tonight was Panera Bread. Saturday is the Spring Craft Show, and they want pork roll, 2 crock pots full of taco meat, hot dogs, eggs, all kinds of stuff for the tacos. Because they're doing breakfast, they do breakfast sandwiches, and then they do the lunch at the bingo, or at the Spring Craft Show. They sell food at the concession stand, so they need all this stuff. They need baked goods, Coke, Sprite, and all this other stuff. Hey, nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. They're selling spring flowers now till April 4th. Then they've got a Mod Pizza coming up, fundraiser, and Chipotle fundraiser coming up, and then the purse bingo, and they want purses at $100, at $75, at $50. People don't have it, dude. They don't have it. Plus, you want us to pay for our kids' trip. You don't have it. And then their pictures, individual band pictures got sent out this week. They're getting them taken this week. $25, and you only get a 5x7 and 4 wallets, and one 3.5x5, I think. So you're only getting 6 pictures for $25. They need to find a different place that does it because that place is getting too damn expensive. $12 for retouch. It's like, yeah. Yep, $37 for just one small sheet of pictures and the retouching. I said, I'm not buying any more. I bought the cheapest package. I said, if I want any more, I'll print them out on my printer. I will. I'll print them out on my printer. That's what I'm doing now. I'm not doing it. It's crazy. They're too damn expensive. There's another place that does the pictures. Jackie's school uses it. It's Dan's camera. They need to look into going there because Christmas City is just too damn expensive. Yeah, Christmas City. That's who Rob worked for. Rob Marchant. He worked for them. And he used to take all the sports and everything else. See, and that's the thing. Christmas City does all the sports and all that. But it's just like, this is craziness. It's crazy how expensive. God, you only get, 6 pictures?
It should be about that height. Like when I'm going to walk down the stairs, what is it? I don't know, it should be like this.
But it's all